This is Periscope. My first time using the Periscope. I feel like a pirate in a way, I guess. Maybe because of this guy. This guy's maybe the move. So I think we're going to be doing a kind of a question and answer situation. I think that's what we're doing, and we're gonna play it by ear because this is my first time, and you guys are gonna have to hopefully be nice to me. Hello, hi. Who is this person? Oh, I see you guys. Michelle's here. All the old homies are here. Avan's Ombre is here. Jessica's here. Look at all the people. They can't hear me yet. I think they hear me. Connection. Can you hear me now? I feel like you can hear me now. I froze, and I'm better. Okay, so let's field some questions. Let's just start slashing away at this, right? Is that what we do?
Yeah, let's
do that.
So, what character is your ultimate dream to play?
What character is my ultimate dream to play? Who is that by?
That is by Marcia Braga.
Marcia Braga.
MB5774.
Well, MB5774, who I'm sure is a Cylon. I think that as an actor, you don't like it. I don't know. I don't write. I'm not writing characters, so I don't know. I'm just kind of hoping that people write interesting characters, and I just chase good writing, and hopefully it all works out. They're saying the connection is fine, and then some people are saying the connection is bad. So I'm gonna say this is not my problem. This is your problem. Did I break it? Is it broken? This is going very well. I'm freezing.
So a lot of questions.
Yeah, what was your favorite part about filming Tut? I think being in Morocco was really, really cool, shooting it all in Morocco, and I was there for 4.5 months doing basically all the stunts and like riding chariots and slicing throats and doing kind of action hero stuff. So that was really, really cool. I'd never done that before, so that was a really cool part of the whole experience. And that was probably my favorite thing about shooting Tut, just shooting it on location. What was my favorite part of Twisted? I don't know. Twisted was fun. I kind of like the way the finale ended. I know it's doesn't really answer any questions, but I kind of like the way that it ended. It was kind of really, I don't know. I want to know what happens. So
Here's a good one for you.
Yeah, you got a new question?
Yeah.
Right.
This one is from Brittany, who is also a user at Liz Guilds. What was the best thing about filming Tut? What was the hardest?
The best thing about filming Tut, and what was the hardest? I think the hardest thing was again the action element of it was really hard, just trying to do all that stuff. It was just grueling, 16 hours a day kind of thing. And what was the other part of the question?
What was the hardest?
The hardest. Well, that was the hardest. The most interesting part was probably doing all the scenes with Sir Ben and all the other actors who were so lovely, and Sibylla Dean and Kylie Bunbury, and so that was probably the coolest part of it, or most interesting part of it for me.
So this one's from Hoodie B.
Hoodie B.
Yeah. Tut's costumes and jewelry are exquisite. Did they let you keep any jewelry?
I will receive some of it as soon as it comes out. I'm gonna take some, but I stole some when we wrapped a little bit. I kind of just took a bunch of just jewelry and stuff. Not I didn't make out with the full regalia, the whole armor or something. I couldn't sneak that into my luggage, but I stole some jewelry and some rings and stuff. So that's kind of what I started with, and I stole all that stuff. I'm gonna gain some more stuff slowly. Gold.
That's a good question just now. Do you eat yogurt?
Do I eat yogurt?
I mean, these are things people know, right?
The people do need to know this. I don't mind yogurt. I like a Greek yogurt, sometimes a little bit of honey, but I don't go for those kind of flavored yogurts. You know what I'm saying? They come already pre-flavored. I want to flavor it myself. I want to put the honey in, or maybe I'll add blueberries. Don't tell me how to eat my yogurt. I want to make decisions on my own. I'm a grown adult.
So another question from the chat was...
I hate yogurt. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm not saying you have to like yogurt. I'm saying that I prefer a certain kind of yogurt. And I understand the sentiment. I understand hating yogurt. What project do you see yourself working on next? I'm not clairvoyant, so I can't see myself into the future doing anything. But I don't know, maybe directing something. I directed a short film. That was pretty cool. And that'll be edited and sound designed and mixed probably in the next month. And then I'm going to go do film festivals and stuff. Other questions? Was it super intimidating working with Sir Ben Kingsley at first? Actually, no. He made it really, really comfortable. But then I find like doing press with him now, I like realize that he's like Sir Ben Kingsley now more, because I guess he's not playing the character anymore. So I'm like, you're Sir Ben Kingsley, and it's more. I don't know. It has more weight now than it did when we were shooting, because we were just two actors acting in a thing. What's my opinion on tacos? It's tacos. Who doesn't like tacos? Yeah, that's like one of those questions you can't get wrong. Like, what's your opinion on tacos? Did you ever come to Brazil? I've never been to Brazil. I heard it's amazing. I want to go. I want to do like a little tour of Brazil. I wonder if can you drive through Brazil? Is that a thing you can do? Can I get a motorcycle and a motorbike through Brazil? I feel like that's a thing you can do. What do you think? Do you think that I don't know if I would have made a good pharaoh. I don't have the, I don't know, the whole killing people all the time is a little bit of a bummer, you know? I think that'd really get to me. It's like executing people for reasons. I just couldn't do it. I'm from Egypt, and we love you here so much. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Who's my favorite actor? Well, Sir Ben Kingsley was one of my favorite actors. Gary Oldman is one of my favorite actors. Al Pacino is one of my favorite actors. Tim Curry is one of my favorite actors. My favorite flavor of ice cream. That's tiger ice cream. Do you know what tiger ice cream is, ladies and gentlemen? It's like black licorice and orange cream together in a swirl. I think it's like maybe a Canadian thing. Australians do it. New Zealand does it. England does it. I don't think they do it here. You guys are missing out. I did see Jurassic World. Yeah, I saw that. Turns out there's dinosaurs in it and stuff, so that was pretty exciting. Favorite comedian? I don't know. Louis C.K. is pretty funny, and I also like Louis C.K. I really like stand-up. I watch a lot of stand-up now that I'm thinking about it. I go on Netflix and watch. I'm not actually in TED 2, by the way. I don't know who put that together. I have no idea who did that. I'm not in TED 2. I haven't even seen TED 2. I want to know who they thought that I was in TED 2. That's what's really important to me. And why did that start? And I was like, it goes like Comic-Con nerd is who I play in TED 2. TED 2. I don't even know the name of the thing. My favorite burger? That's a trick question, Holly. You know me. Every kind of burger is my favorite burger. Why did Twisted end? Because we stopped shooting it. We couldn't continue to shoot it. No, I don't know why. Because sometimes shows end, I guess. And it was a really fun show to do. I really had a good time. What's my favorite TV show currently? Game of Thrones, I guess. Yeah, Game of Thrones, alright? Solid choice. What's my favorite band or artist's favorite movie moments? What won't you eat? I don't know. I don't think there's anything I won't eat. Have I been to In-N-Out? That's a ridiculous question. Of course I have. I watched Hemlock Grove because my friend Landon is in it, and he's a good guy and a great actor. And he's great on that show, man. I like that show a lot.
So here's one earlier.
Okay, what else you got?
People were asking what advice you had for up-and-coming actors on the grind.
What advice I had for up-and-coming actors on the grind? I think the most important thing is really figuring out if you love it, because it's a lot of no's and a lot of not getting jobs. That's really what it is. Most of my job is not getting jobs. That's what most of being an actor is. And so I think you really have to love it, or you'd be crazy to do it. It's just so much rejection. So I think that would be the advice I'd give. I've never visited Puerto Rico, although I'd like to. Stop freezing. Holly, I can't control these things. You think I'm not an internet guy? You know how I am. I don't know. I do any of this stuff.
So here's one Twitter user.
Okay.
Ravon Richardson. What made you?
What's his name?
Ravon Richardson.
Ravon Richardson. That's a nice name.
What made you want to do this show?
They hired me, and I think that being hired, I get dental. So that's the main reason why I wanted to do it. No, it's an amazing opportunity to play a piece of history. I'm going to get now so cerebral. To play, like a person, a historical figure, and try to breathe life into this person and give him an arc and realize this person from a boy to a man. And it's an amazing opportunity. I'm also not in the position to be like, I choose to do this job. I had to audition and get the job, and I'm very happy that I did. Do you like the Caribbean? Do you mean as a concept, or do I like the Caribbean? Have I been to the Caribbean? I haven't been to the Caribbean, but I would like to. Conceptually, I have this vision of what the Caribbean would be like, and it'd be like me on a boat with just things tied. Just I don't know exactly where, but I would tie them over maybe a one-eyed thing or something. I don't know.
All right, we've been throwing some softballs. We got a really hard hit.
We're gonna hard hit. Hard hit. Okay.
This from Your Majesty at Nadia 20.
The Queen Mother sent this to me.
Yes, exactly.
Amazing. I didn't know she had a Twitter. This is
huge.
It's a huge
How
development.
are you a real human being? How is it not yet illegal to be as gorgeous as you are?
That's very sweet to say and hyperbolic. I don't know. There's no way to answer that question because that's a silly law.
Back at Sasquatch wants to know: would you consider yourself a superhero geek?
It's funny. I not really, because the only superhero that I like truly is Batman, and he doesn't have any superpowers. I just like the idea of a crime-fighting vigilante. I don't think it needs to the idea of somebody who throws buses and stuff. That seems it's kind of just it's too big of a concept for me. I like the idea of this guy who's just really messed up, who's I'm gonna solve these problems, and goes around and I also been playing a lot of Arkham Knight recently. It's a new video game that came out, so I've really it's gotten bad. It's been heavy. What's going on? Do I like One Direction? I don't know enough about their music. I wish I learned or read, listened to, because it's a question I get asked a lot more than you think. If I like One Direction, how are my archery skills? Surprisingly good now. Learning how to shoot from a chariot is a thing because it's moving, and the horses you're riding. You have two horses in your hand, and then you have to pass them off to another driver, and then quivers are involved, and there's it's really a lot harder. And then you're also doing this, and you just don't look cool. I mean, basically the whole the best thing I could get out of all the fight stuff is that if I didn't look like I had no idea what I was doing, that was a win, because that's where I started. What is it? Why is Thanksgiving in October in Canada? Because we do everything weird, Our Independence Day is on July 1st. We're just throwing curveballs all over the place. What else? Bow and arrow. Is that a bow and arrow pun? I got it. What up, Saba? How you doing? I knew you would come on here eventually. Am I still playing Clash of Clans? No, Sadega, I'm not. I'm thankful for that. It was taking over my life. That's intense. But I get really addicted to little games on my phone, and Clash of Clans was just taking up a solid portion. A pun? I don't know any puns. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a Periscope based pun, but I can't. I don't have that kind of speed. I'm not a comedian. What do you want from me? Favorite book at the moment? I'm rereading the Harry Potter series, and I'm on book 4. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty happy about it. They're great books, man. They really hold up, those books. After the 3rd book, it gets really dark. There's a turning point. The first book and the 2nd book, you're just it's good. But then the 3rd book happens. Do I like Egyptian history? Yeah, I learned a heck of a lot of Egyptian history doing this. It's an incredibly vast, time span that Egypt was around. So it's really cool. Is the layman's version of that. PlayStation or Xbox? Xbox. It's the controller I don't like about the PlayStation. What's my favorite play? Hurly Burly. I think is probably my favorite play. Or True West. I like True West a lot too. It's a theme there of just like two like really messed up people just talking to each other in a room. Both those plays are about. I want my mummy. Oh, that's a good pun. There you go. Is this gonna turn to like a thing where we just spitball puns? I want my mummy. That was a good Egyptian kind of like pharaoh themed one. My favorite soccer team, Arsenal probably. Yeah. Tea or coffee? Tea. Did I ever finish Grand Theft Auto 5? No, I didn't. It's a great game though. It's so big. I didn't finish it. Favorite poem? I don't know. Probably something by. Probably Daddy by Sylvia Plath. Actually, I finished Game of Thrones. I mean, I haven't finished it because it's the ongoing nebulous of the show. But I like it. I've watched every episode. I think. What else? Iced tea or hot tea? Hot tea. What kind of question is that? Come on, iced tea. That's not even in the running. So it goes hot tea, coffee, iced tea. Something else. Soft drinks. Soft drinks? Do people say soft drinks? I don't think people say soft drink. I think like corporations say like soft drink. You get a free soft drink with your Happy Meal. Is that a thing? It's a combination of words I've heard before. I'm gonna cry, Avan, thanks. That seems like a bad thing that I did. Dexter, is that my phone vibrating? Oh, it is. I wonder if it's anyone. Should I answer it? Hello? Hey, I'm in a Periscope right now. I'll call you back. Yeah, alright. Thought it was gonna be someone that I knew. I mean, I know him, but it's not interesting to you guys. What else we got? Do I know anything in Swedish? Fish? Swedish fish. I don't. That's not a pun, but it's a bad joke. So, great. Do you have another question?
Yeah, a bunch of questions.
Cool. Let's keep on going.
Preparation like for this show?
I spent like a lot of time just reading about the political climate of Egypt at the time, the religious structure, kind of what Tut was born into. I mean, he's got 1,000 years, 1,500 years of like Egyptian history that are like it's been run exactly the same, and his father was the first person to upset all that. So it's an interesting time period. And yeah, so I did as much reading as I could about that, and then I kind of read some more classical, like kind of leader stuff. I read Hamlet, read King Lear, some Shakespearean stuff, because it's a story that's been told. It's a story that has familiarity to like kind of the classic drama about a king. So that's where I think we pull a lot of our stuff from.
A lot of tattoo questions.
A lot of tattoo questions? Yeah. What are they?
Just tattoos. Question mark.
That's actually not a lot. That's just like really being economic with your words about the question. Tattoos. I have them. Is a response I could give. I got them. I got 5 at the moment and counting. Big pieces, small pieces, arms. This one. But you can't see them all because they put makeup all over them. And that was a bummer because when we were doing the kind of the sex scenes in Tut, they had to like put all this stuff on it, and then it all just rubs off, and it's just like you just look like you have like all these kind of bizarre birthmarks on your body. Is fun information for you to know. What else? Yeah. Do you like M&M's? Chocolate? Yeah, I like them with the peanuts inside.
Did you see that one was the best place for a date?
I don't know. I don't go on those anymore. Me and my girlfriend are like Netflix. Yeah, that's great. Hi from Texas. Hello from here, New York City. My favorite type of tea. Okay, so PG Tips. This is standby. It's strong. Builder's tea. Can't go wrong with that. Yorkshire Gold is pretty good. Tetley in a pinch, but they had like a kind of a labor dispute. Not so ethical thing. What else? You can't do really all the American teas. You have to like bag them into 5 bags to get like the strength of like one black tea bag anywhere else in the world. So yeah, I love tea. Is the short answer. Ever seen Niagara Falls? No. Well, I mean, I've seen photos of it. I know what it is. How long did it take to film, Todd? 4 months. 4.5 months. When will you write for television and film? Maybe sometime. Oh yeah, Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll. Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll. Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll is on tonight. That's cool. My friend Liz Gillies is in that. You should go watch that. Best place to have a date. We did that one. Where is Zoe? That's a good question. Somewhere.
Which country would you like to visit?
I'm going to Italy, so that'll be fun. I've been to Italy before though, but I love it. So I'm going to Italy. I backpacked through Europe when I was a kid, when I was a teenager. So that was a lot of fun. I like Europe. I want to go to like more Eastern Europe now. I want to do like, cause I've done like Western Europe. I want to go to Eastern Europe. Batteries low. Yeah, 10,000 Saints is next month. That's true. Have I seen Chappie? I know. I wanted to see that movie. Was it good? Answer again, and that's another question. But tell me how you feel about the Chappie. Come to London again? I love London. My family's all from there. Come to Seattle? That's like right beside my Vancouver home. Where is your mixtape? Yo, if I dropped a mixtape, that would be amazing. It would be like just the most fire non-rap mixtape of all time. It's just like me just doing weird spoken word. Bizarrely personal over really, really like grimy beats. Yeah, that's what I should do. It's a good idea.
In what ways are you and your character alike?
Tut? I think I think Will is a similar thing that we have, and I think that the kind of determination to see your dreams through. But I'm not as ruthless as him. So, all right, guys.
So, one last one for you.
Yeah, one last question.
To live tweet during Tut.
Am I going to live tweet during Tut? Yes, I am. So you can get at me on the live tweeting, and I'll be interacting with all you young Twitterers. So, great. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna head out now and do some stuff. I got a whole day planned.
Let's give him a shout. Tut reminder Sunday.
Oh yeah. That's the thing. You should watch this thing I'm in called Tut. It's on July 19th, and then it's the 20th and the 21st. And then there's like another time you can watch all 3 of them back to back on the 21st or 22nd. But watch all that. The date to remember is July 19th though. So just remember that part and it'll be fun. All right. See you guys. Bye-bye.
There we go. Got it.